Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to another episode of Modern Skyblock 2. Today we are going to get started with diving into mechanism first. And yes, I need a osmium right here. You guys see I got almost a stack and a half, and I got a little bit left in here from altogether 4 osmium. And the osmium I got from right here, from this washing setup. It's right up there. I have 11 more. And you combine it, well, let's just do a little bit more. We're gonna need it anyway. And you take 1 of this osmium dust and 2 lapis. There's another way, of course, of making it. But I've been making it like this for now because it's much easier. The other one requires you to get an empowered Inori crystal. Which, you know, that's a lot more stuff we need to do to get that first. And that makes you these osmium alchemical ore dust. Which then, of course, you know, gives us a lot more bang for our buck instead of just taking that osmium dust and just smelting it, right? And first thing we need to make today is this machine right here, the metallurgic infuser. I got everything else ready because I actually just want to make some pipes. But for those pipes, I don't know what they're called. Let's put it right there and put this in here and that. And yes, that's how it is. Okay, the machines are loud, so I'm gonna have to get some muffling upgrades here eventually. But what I want to make is this configurator here, and I need these enriched alloys. I need 4 of them altogether. Because I want to make... Do I have a crafting table here? I don't. Let's come over here and set them up already, while I wait for this stuff to be done. And that is... I want to use these basic logistical transporters. I want to try out if they work for what I want to use them. And that is the setup over here that we did last time. You guys remember we had the... embers transport pipes, right? But the problem is that I don't like these pipes very much for item transport if you don't want to be fast. So like, let's say from a chest into your storage system, they're good to use, right? So if I use it like over here, it would be good to use. But the problem is that every one of these pipes, the item ones, holds a stack of items, okay? So for coming from over here with the coal, right? Oh, they're all empty right now. But the charcoal, I should say, you know, this one was always empty because all these pipes were just holding so much of the stuff. So I want to use these and see if these are better. I can't use the, whatchamacallit, whoops, not there. The transfer nodes, because they're just too slow. The transfer nodes in this pack are so hard nerfed. It's not even, I mean, they take an hour and a half to go somewhere. Okay, so I probably need to come up and over like this so it does not connect to... Oh, it doesn't connect here. So, I just want it to be symmetrical, guys. So let's put this up like that. Oh, and another thing I don't know if I mentioned, but I made another Emerald AIoT. I made this thing right here with, oh my, what's the word? Botania. And this is just, it lets me break glass. I actually haven't tried it on glass pane, so let's try it real quick. Yes, it does work. Because I was doing some work over at the mob farm, and every time and also in the nether. And every time I break the dark glass, you know, I lost it. So I wanted something, and this is like a silk touch, but it only works on glass. And I also made a ring of magnetization. It's, you know, all very simple. I just needed to make more mana steel. So if I do work somewhere, I can put the magnet on and I suck the items up directly. I don't lose anything into the void anymore. But anyway, so these pipes right here, I need this configurator in order to make them suck the charcoal out of here. I don't think a regular wrench will work. Let's go ahead and make that thing real quick and charge it. Let's see here. Right there. Bada bing. I should have all the items in here. Was it like that? I think it was. Yep. There we go. And then... Oh, I need to get 1 lapis. I don't have that in the system yet. I also want to find out how far we are from making a refined storage system to be honest, because this tablet here is awesome and stuff, but it's just so slow. That's the only gripe I have with it. It's a really awesome early game storage system. So now I should have everything to make that. There we go. We got our configurator. And let's go ahead and charge that up real quick. Now, where did I... So I crafted one of these charging stations here because I didn't have anything to charge tools with. I started the episode thinking that I do have it, but I got 2 mod packs mixed up. But I don't have anything on this one. And you guys see here, this one can only be charged from underneath. You cannot... Well, possibly from behind. But I know you cannot wrench it or hammer it, I should say. And now if we put that in here, it should charge. How fast is this? So it's already halfway. Cool. So this is quite quickly. And I never knew that when it's green, it shows you it's full. That's good to know. Okay. And then I think we have different modes. And I have to check the key binding here for a second. It should be under mechanism. I think mechanism has its own. Yep. Armor mode, feed mode, item mode switch. What am I gonna set this to? B? What is B set to? I have a B? Let's see here. Show conflicts. B. Journey map. Create waypoint at cursor. I don't need that. I don't know what that is for. I think that's it was split up journey map now. Oh my goodness, is this fancy. There's key bindings for the actual full screen map now. And then key bindings like, you know, adding a quick waypoint and stuff like that. It's been split up. I think that's what it is. So B. Shift B. Aha. Shift B. Configure fluids, gases, energy, heat, empty, rotate, wrench. Oh my god. Alright, let's go with configure items. And then we just right-click this? No? Shift right-click. There we go. Oops, I said it already. When you click it first, it is, I believe, a push. Yeah, it set it to push, and then you set it to pull. Okay, so now I just want to watch this here. And I'm pretty sure that when this is full, when they're all full, it's just going to stop. And then if it needs one, only one item will traverse. I do think that they're quite smart, these pipes. That there's not gonna be, you know, nothing is gonna be sent if there's no room on the receiving end, I believe. Okay, I'm not gonna show all the crafting I'm about to do here on camera, but I wanted to talk with you guys about the different things that I need to do right now. And that is, I need to get my hands on some empowered redstonia. And for that, of course, we're gonna have to start with Evilcraft. We need to make this nether brick, but we also need to get into calculator. And we also need to get into calculator for, let me see here real quick. Oh yeah, just to make the pistons itself here, because we need these redstone ingots, which come from a scientific calculator. Again, I need the empowered redstonia. But to get started with the regular calculator, that's the first one we have to make. We're gonna need to make buttons. This calculator screen here is the biggest pain, I have to say, is because in order to get this Certus quartz dust, the only way I can make it right now is by hand with the quartz grinding stone, because I cannot make a crusher, because for the crusher I need iron buckets. That's what we need the rolling machine for, right? Or for example, if I want to use the pulverizer, in order to make that I need calculator. So it all comes down to I need to make calculator, and I made this hand quartz grindstone here, and I'll just make them on the go. It doesn't take long at all. You check it out. This is probably enough for one. Yeah, there's already another one. Let's just make 12, because that way I can make 3 sets of these. Perfect. And let me find some glass. Do I not have... I haven't been taken out much via the block right here, because it takes too long. I've been taking out stuff by hand from the chest mostly. But let's go ahead and make this up here. Man, I got such a itchy nose today. The pollen count or something must be up really high right now. I've been sneezing all day. And I'm trying to not, you know, I'm waiting until my nose clears up, and then I start recording. And then we need these steel nuggets, so right there, and then like this. Right? Yes. So we have one calculator screen. That's the first thing we'll need. And then this one right here takes the steel components, polished stone, and buttons. You guys see I need 4 buttons here. I need 2 buttons there. But check it out how you need to make buttons now. An unfired stone button. And you make it like this. And for that, you need to combine gravel and clay, because I have no idea. I have no idea why in the world we need to make buttons more complicated. But oh well. I just think it's funny. Okay, let's get 8 of these. And then we need to cook that up. I've been using this over here, so I don't need to run into the other building. And then once we have the buttons, we can... I still need to make the steel components. I'm gonna make a bunch of those because we need those for everything as well. You guys see, just to make the regular calculator, it's quite involved, but I have pretty much... I just need the buttons. There's 2. Let's wait. We can wait this out real quick, this part. And then let's see here for the next one, the scientific calculator. That's why I needed to make the regular one first. We need to make more of these, which I'm showing you right now how I make them. Then we need some reinforced stone, which is easy. That's just cobble plus planks. This one makes you 4 if you use a log. Okay. And then the enriched one is, I think, gold. And yeah, we need to make this stuff here in the calculator, which is gold and redstone, which is no problem. So you guys see there's lots of things to craft and do here. There's the 6 we needed. Now let's go ahead and make this this one right here, right? Yes. Alright, and we should be able to make our calculator. Yay! Now my question is, can I charge this fella in my charging station, or do I need to make the charger? I need to make the charger from calculator, okay. So I think we need to make a power cube. If I am not mistaken, power cube. This thing right here, and then I believe we can put something inside of it. And all I need left is a ammonite plate. I have a few left. Okay, so let's go ahead and make the furnace like this. Yes, okay. And then it's just power cube. Just surrounded with 8 cobble, okay. Not really sure how that makes a battery storage. And I think I have one more. Yes, one more for right now. Okay, so let's hook that up over here and see if we can charge our calculator. This is just temporary over here, guys. I don't really know yet how I want to arrange them or where to put them. Okay. So it is charging and it's charging the calculator. Okay, cool. So that is the thing that we need. And this holds probably 50,000 RF. Okay. How long does it take to charge a calculator? Okay, so we have that. Now let's get some planks. Let's use you. Okay. And I need cobble. I have everything. Okay. So I think the first thing we need to do is make a bunch of this stuff here. Oh, you don't get a tooltip in here. Reinforced stone. Because now we need to make the scientific calculator right here. That's the next one we're gonna need to make. And that's what I needed these for. And I'm gonna have to craft up a bunch of this blend here, which is just gold and redstone. Let me see how much I can find it. Okay, so let's make like, yeah, let's make 30. I'm gonna make everything here in bulk, like that. Oh, that's gonna be a lot. I think that makes 4 per, doesn't it? Yes. So, let's just make a stack of this. Why not? I'm pretty sure we're gonna need it. Okay, I finally got all these calculators done. This is the scientific one right here, and I charged it, and I also built the atomic calculator. That took quite a lot of crafting, and also I believe 32 steel. Yeah, 32 steel, 7 diamonds or something like that, and an emerald and so on, but it's not too bad. And this one right here should allow us to make, yes, the fire diamond. Very cool. So that was the whole thing why I needed this. Now we have the fire diamond. Whoa. Whoa. Let's go just a little X spike here. We got an apple and we got our red nether brick. Now, when we check here real quick, empowered redstonia right there. Obviously, I'm gonna make a block of it, not just one. So I don't need to make these items, and it's just gonna be 50 million RF. So I just have to wait a long time until this is done. But the last thing that we're missing now is this blood orb, which we're gonna have to get started with Evilcraft. I already made the book, and I prepared a, kill area for that. And I have not tested any of this in single player, so I'm hoping that everything will work just fine when I try doing what we're about to do. So I'm gonna need one of these here. So let's just get this out of the way. Then we'll also need a promise of tenacity. So we're gonna need a spider eye, an iron promise acceptor. Okay. So I'm gonna need to get one iron block that I need to take with me. I mean, I'm pretty sure I need to come back here or craft something else. Let's just craft this up. I just want to see if there's something else that I am missing. Do I have a bowl? I do. I need a bowl. Okay. And let's go back to Evilcraft. And then it's right here. So obviously I need a blood infuser. For the blood infuser, we actually have to get ourselves some blood first. Spider eye I got over there. Oh. There's different levels. I want the strength 0. Okay, so I just need to have blood. And I need to have a filled bowl of empty promises. Aha, I need... Ooh, how do I make you? Ah, okay, so this is not a regular bowl. So I need dark power gems, which we can make in the blood infuser or by tossing it into blood. Okay, so why don't we just do this? Let's leave this here. And we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves a stack of dark gems, which we have thousands of. Almost 20,000. And I'm gonna just take half of this here real quick and toss it into here. I need to turn this fella on. And that should, yeah, that makes me the right stuff here. Very good. Hello, let's double check one more time. Oh, it all shifted. It's right there. Okay, so I need to make a blood infuser. The blood infuser is cobblestone. And then I need to get the shards and a dark power gem. The shards, I believe, I get from breaking or smelting a hardened blood. I just need to let this harden. But of course, we need to collect ourselves some blood first. And I'm hoping that what I have prepared, let's just take 12. That's loud, and it should be good enough. No, let me show you guys the downstairs first, because that's gonna make more sense before we go upstairs into the area that I have ready for this. So this is underneath the mob farm over here. And I wanted to have a manual kill area, or later on, once we can finally make this rolling machine, we can then set up the spiked plates. Those are the things right here. But for that, I need a weighted pressure plate, which I need the rolling machine for, right? So, up here, right there, you guys see, these are the hoppers. And in front of those is the iron spikes, and that goes to my drawers over here, right? Where all the mobs die automatically. And then down here now, I did a little bit of a setup. There are 3 dispensers over there right now with an empty bucket. And there are 3 over here with a full bucket. Okay? And let me see, I think I have plenty of buttons left. Yes, I do. I made so many of them. And then the thing was, I want to show you real quick here. When I started making this, I over-calculated a little bit because I saw we need 1 of these. And then for 1 of those, I needed 4 of these. And then each one of those, I needed 4 of these. And each one of those again. So I thought I need to make 32 of these. But I didn't see that 1 of these recipes made 4. And 1 of these recipes made 4. So luckily, I didn't waste any steel. But it was still a lot. Anyways. So, let me put this button right here now, show you guys. When I press this button, it triggers all 6 of these repeaters which power these blocks and then dispensers. Now these buckets are full and these are empty. And do it again. These are empty and these are full, right? So let's just go home and then we can run over there. And I can show you what it looks like or what it's gonna do. What I simply do is change the direction this water right there is running. Right now, it's pushing them forward to these 9 spikes right there. And if I switch it, it's gonna come back here to a new little area that I set up here a while ago, actually. You guys see, I even have 3 of the sanguinary pedestals. Oh, look at this guy. Ooh, let's switch it. Hey. Don't be shooting me. Okay, and let me go ahead and get my sword out. So now the water, it comes over here. And if I kill this guy, I wonder if it's gonna give us blood. Well, he did. So that's good. And I don't see any one of these having anything in them. So I am not sure if this is even going to work what I have planned. What do I get? A raw grouper, prismarine shard, and that. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna send this back because I don't want it in inventory. And let's go ahead and turn on the mob farm here real quick. Oh yes. I just need to turn this lever off because they're all filled with water right now. So I turn on when they're all filled with water. And that way nothing can spawn here. That's how I disable my mob farm, right? And then here we go. It triggers. Now it turns off all the... Or it fires all the dispensers. The water gets sucked out. And now mobs can spawn if I am far enough away. Hopefully, let's see here. When I press M, if maybe the top floor is gonna have... No, there's nothing gonna come down. But let me show you real quick here over here. You guys see right now the water's flowing to me. If I push the button, the water's flowing forward. And this is the button that I can change this over. I think it's pretty nifty. And also, let me show you here at Evilcraft. These pedestals here. Drains blood-stained blocks in the area. So I don't know if anything here is gonna become blood-stained. I think you can only get the blood when they fall to their death. Because then you get the blood stains. Or if you use the spike plates, right? So I'm just gonna run away over here for a second. Actually, let's just do it like this. And I'm gonna wait a minute here for some mobs to gather up here. And when I see red... Ooh, what do we have over here? Oh, that could be a poisonous lilybell. Okay, so there's some mobs right now. So we run back, and then when they come down, they should all get pushed over to me. And hopefully I can kill them. Like I said, I have not tried this out yet. And I hope that it will work and we get some kind of a blood in these pedestals. So they should not be able to see me. Oh, you know what? I think I know what I'm doing wrong. I think I need to make myself one of these syringes, don't I? Yeah, you see all these things here show an empty tank. So they don't get anything. Alright, so let's go back to the hole here. And let's see if I can make a syringe. I'm not sure if I have that on the bar. So I get spikes like that. Okay, I should have everything. So let me make 16 of these spikes here. And that should be it, right? Yes. And then I think... Ooh, second age. Cool. I think I can upgrade these, but I forgot how you do that. Is it... Let me see if I can guess real quick. Is it just like this? No. Okay, usage... Open Computers API. Okay. I think that you can upgrade these, but let's just try it out if it's gonna work. Man, that's a lot of loot on me. If it's gonna work if I just have this in my inventory. It's been a long time since I did Evilcraft. I think all the way back in... Avant 2. Avant 3. Avant 3 is when I did it last. So I kind of forgot how this works. Oh my god, please don't see me. Please don't see me. I gotta close off that up there. Yes, it's filling. You guys see that? Okay, cool. So I'm glad that this was for not for nothing. But then my problem is I gotta figure out how to get them to spawn even if I'm down here. Like I said, once we have the spike plates, it doesn't matter because we can then just walk away. And then what I'm probably gonna do is... Why are they taking damage? How are you hitting me? You get out of here. Ooh. Leveled my cleaver. I'm probably gonna set up a... Oh. It's these spiders that can hit me. Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna die. That's not gonna happen. Oh my goodness. How does it see me? And I can actually, no, it's right there. Put the ring on. Oh my god, so much crap. Is the spider still here? Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. But anyway, so we have a full syringe, a full blood extractor, which is... It's, I think, all I need for right now. But let me go ahead and put all this gobbledygook in here. So it can put it away. Look at the amount of poppies I have here. And Shaq2 left me a present here. I left here to show you guys. He left me half a chest of silky combs because he laughed so hard when I got killed by the bees in the nether that he felt bad, and he's like, you know what? I have all these why am I using my hand? I have all these silky combs so I can make myself a protection gear, the apiarist armor, so I don't take damage anymore. So now, okay, first of all, I gotta take off the magnet. Now, let's double check the book for 1 second here, guys. And that is... By the way, the dark tank seems to be disabled. I cannot find the recipe for it in JEI. Spikes, dark ore. Wait a second, where is Origins of Darkness? Where is items? Blood extraction, the power of blood, blood infusion. I think this is what we need here. Yes, dark gems, and I think that we need to make a pool of blood with at least 5 source blocks, if I remember that right. And then we toss a dark gem in the middle. And then that turns into a blood gem. And we only need to do this once. So I'm going to need to have one of these. And then the rest will harden. When I break it and smelt it, I get the blood shards. So now how does this work here? If I just right click it, right, and toss it in there. Yes! Very good. So I'm glad it worked before it got hard. And now I just need to go ahead and fill my syringe again, and then just let a few of these harden. So let's just go like this. 1 and 2. And we're just gonna close this off as well. And it should not take too long. They usually harden. There's one. There we go. What? Okay, I just needed to read the book. And it says right here... Hard blood with a, here we go. Breaking the hardened blood with a pickaxe, or your fists will turn it into regular blood again. Using some flint and steel on such hardened blood will give you some hardened blood shards. Okay, so let's go ahead and try that. Just right click. There we go. How many did they give me? 8. Okay, and let's check here real quick. Evilcraft. Let's get this as well. And I don't think we'll need this anymore, so let's close it up. And I want to make the, where is it? Right here, the blood infuser. And I need 8 around a dark blood gem. Perfect. And I am going to craft this here. So we got that, and then it should give me the 8 cobble. Okay. All right, very good. So we have that. And now, what did we say we needed for this here real quick? Let's double check. Where is it? Right there. The blood orb. We need to make a promise of tenacity. So I need to have a bowl of promise, which I need a promise of tenacity. What? Excuse me? For a promise? No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so first of all, we need 3 more of these, but those we can now make in the blood infuser. Alright, I just came up with an idea, because I got 10 buckets of blood, but my inventory got full so quick that I set up a chest with an advanced item collector up there. And Now I gotta find out where that is. Oh, man. It is... It should be... Oh, right there it is. Okay, good. And we're just gonna use the... Oh, the item collector picked it up. Perfect. That's a good test as well, because I want to know if it will actually... suck items out that it cannot put into the drawer. Okay, so that is set up. And now we just have to wrench it to... like that. Pull. Okay, so it is not pulling out the item. Easiest way to get back is just to home. And we run over there real quick. And I'm just gonna kill a few more to see if that works. And then I can also show you. By the way, when you have this syringe in your hand and I right-click the... Let me get rid of this. And I don't need these anymore. Correct, yeah. When I right-click that... Ooh, what was that called? The blood infuser? I think that's what it's called. It just automatically put a bucket at a time in there. I think when I shift right-click it, it takes it out. Yeah, check it out. So now there's 9 buckets, and when I just right-click it, bam, it goes in there. So let's go ahead and get this to come back over here. Come to me, little minions. Alright, so there's one. And my magnet is off. And the plank is in here. I should get at least 1 gunpowder or something from this guy here. Did I pick it up? Oh, I did. Okay. Well, let's put those... Okay, so those get sucked out. So items that cannot go into the drawer don't get sucked out. I like that a lot. And I think for the time being, we're gonna put our trash can that we, you know, might need. We're gonna put that right there. Okay, so this is somewhat done here now. That's good. Now, I totally forgot what we were doing with this. Oh, yes. I needed to make 3 more blood gems. I think that was it. So I think we can put those in there. Yes, so that does that. And we were working on making that bowl, correct? Yes. And then it was to make this thing here. The Promise of Tenacity 1. So I need to also put in... This takes 15 buckets of blood. Okay. So I probably need to go ahead and fill my syringe again, because this is only gonna have 9.5. And this has 925. Okay, but we got this done. And just like that, right? Yes, good. And it needed a spider eye, and then that iron block, and this one itself... It just needed to be a filled bowl of empty promises. Okay, that's not too hard. Okay. Let's do it like this. Alright, so now I need to have that iron block, which I need more for this, and a spider eye. So I need to run out of range again and get about... I want to fill the whatchamacallit? The blood infuser, and I want to have 15 or 5 buckets in my syringe right here. Okay, that should be enough. I see 1 spawn. So this is full with 5. So let's put this in here. And then we could also take this tank here. Can I put stuff into you? Oh wow, it did the whole thing at once. That is cool. So that way I can make sure that I have at least the 15 buckets. Right? And I'm not even gonna set it up with a pipe above there yet. So now we can put this guy in here. What? I thought that this needs 15 buckets. I might have seen something else. Or does it take all the blood in the end at once? Aha! So it took 10 buckets. Okay. So that means I have everything ready for this now, right? It was like that, and like that. No. What am I missing here? Evilcraft? Short-term memory. Man! I need a promise of tenacity. I need a bowl of strength. Oh, I need a promise of tenacity first. In here to make this a bowl. I don't understand. Ah! I still need to fill this in here, I think. So let's go ahead and shift, right click. Or just right click. Do I need to put this through here? Usage. It needs 7.5 buckets. Okay. So, the blood infuser is full with 10 buckets. We have... What does this hold? 16 buckets, I think? Up here or something like that. And I use the configurator on fluid mode and shift right click it to output. So it will automatically push the fluid, the rest of the blood into here. And I have a full blood extractor. So now we should be able to put this in here. And this is gonna fill. And then we can make the promise of tenacity 1. And then I need to make another... No, then I can just put this blood orb in here. Yes, and that will then finally fill it. If I am not mistaken. I think that's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna wait this out. I'm not gonna cut. There's been so many cuts here in the last 10 minutes. Always me trying to get blood. That's why I wanted to make sure that I have a lot ready now. And as soon as it drained to 7.5, I'm gonna put these 5 in there. Come on, do it. Why are you gonna be so slow? This is pretty crazy, guys. And then I also saw, I was looking around while I was waiting for mobs to spawn. The next fun part is gonna be the palace. Oh boy. Okay, so there we go. We got our bowl of promise. And I can put this blood in here. Bam. So now let's fill this one here. Because for the empowered palace up here, we need to start astral sorcery. So now we have this. Ooh, it keeps you the bowl. Okay. So now I can put this in here. Yes. And that, ooh, that increased its inventory as well. Okay, cool. And now I can put this guy in here, right? How much do you need? Promise of tenacity. Ooh, it just takes a really long time. Oh my god. And it finally finished. That took forever. But now we have all 4 of the parts. What was the 4th one? Oh yeah, right here. That right there. Now we can make our first empowered. Gonna put this back this way. Because I'm gonna have to do a lot of AFKing now when this gets going. Because it's gonna take 50 million RF. So I'm gonna make sure that the charcoal stays full, and well, the winds are just gonna keep spinning my windmills over there. But then during that time, you know, I'm just gonna keep filling everything with blood so it's ready, and then look ahead of what to do. Probably eat dinner and whatnot, because it's gonna take so long. So there we go. Here's our redstonia, and now I just hope that I did not forget something, because I've been waiting to do this for the longest time. You guys ready? Laser away. That's it. Now make sure I don't right-click this again. And it's going to be 50 million RF. One single one costs you 5 million. So I actually need, instead of 45 million, 5 extra million for this. But of course, I only need the things around it one time. Now, I'm not exactly sure how long it took to make our empowered redstonia crystal block, because after that last cut I prepared everything for the rolling machine, and then I went and left. I went to the pharmacy to pick up medication for my dad, had dinner, and so on. And when I came back, I know it's been a couple hours since that last cut in real life. It was just done, so I don't really know how long it took, but I'm very happy that we finally have this, guys. That's a huge step in this mod pack, and now we use 4 of these with 4 of these, and we finally get this stuff here. And all this just to make pistons. What? What is this? What is sturdy stone? It looks like a compressed cobble. That's why I just made that. Jesus, so it's stone and cobblestone. You got to be kidding me. Oh man, okay, well, that's easy to do. Let's just do that real quick. Alright, give me a stack. And give me a stack. And sturdy stone. Alright, give it to me. Today, thank you. Alright, so I guess I have a... Well, it's not gonna go bad because I can just keep reusing this stuff here for more Ferni. Pistons! No achievement. This should be the achievement in this game. Is to make a piston. Okay, and hopefully I got everything else right. Rolling machine! Yes! Give it to me! I'm so happy we got this. And now I just need a duck again. And we're gonna set this up, and I need to, let me just grab it from here. Stack it this. And we're gonna set up this guy right there. Just gotta make sure that if I ever need to move this, I use the wrench. Okay, and now the last thing I want to do today is make 3 of these. So I need 3 of them, and it makes me 2 at a time. 3, 4. So we're gonna have 1 left over. Okay, it's quite quick. What is this here? Are recipes? I don't know what that does. Not sure. Alright, 2. And then 2 more. Oh man, it's so good. Feels really good. Let's put this away. And that. And 1 of these, because we only need 3 of them. There we go. And now we can finally make these spike plates. Actually, I have everything on me for that. So I think it goes like this. No? It goes like this. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Now we don't ever need to kill anything by hand again. Which feels really good. Put this away and that. And we'll hang this guy back where it belongs. Alright, let's go ahead and set these up, and then I do want to see them in action. I did have it disabled. I don't like to let my mob farm run when I am AFK, because, well, you get an overflow, and do I have void upgrades? I do have on almost all of them, yes, okay. And we take these ones. And I already prepared some stuff over here as well, I forgot. And... Hello? What? Oh, because the signs are here. Get out of here. That's why that scared me. I'm like, what do you mean we can't put these on there? Alright, and these will kill mobs quite quickly. I actually do not know. Let's just turn it on real quick. I actually do not know if... Alright, so they should all be disabled. Or enabled. They should all be dark, and let's just go home, and then we'll come back here and get some blood going. I do not know if we actually get drops or XP from these. I hope we do not get XP. If we get XP, then I'm gonna have to figure out a way of sucking that up. What is this up here? This icon on the minimap, on the map. So there's 2 guys. I'm gonna just wait for 1 more swoop. Alright, I think the first one already died. Oh, I picked up XP. Ooh, that's not good. But you guys see there's a little bit in this tank now. Oh, it's going the wrong way. No. Oh, what happened to my water stream? Oh, how did that get messed up? Are you kidding me? How is that possible? Alright, I'll fix that in a second, guys. But you see the tank? Wait, do I not do... Okay, I have the pipes down here already. And I have servos in them, but I don't know. Okay, guys, can you come over here, please? Don't mess up the... Oh. Okay, now the water... It's still messed up. How did this happen? Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this real quick. And then we can see if these spike plates actually do what they need to. That is kind of weird. Why? How that got messed up. Let's just check it out real quick together. I'm pretty sure that, you know, half of them are out of whack. Like, some of the buckets are full and some of them are not. Empty, full, full, empty, empty, empty. So this guy over here needs to be filled. So now these two are empty and this one is full. And all three of these are full. So how did this one over here get out of whack? And how do I fix you real quick? Can I put this? How can I come from over here? I need to get to the side of this one dispenser, which is right here. Let me... No. That up there is gonna suck it up. Now let's see if it's balanced again. Empty, empty, empty. Full, full, and full. Okay. So it is right now flowing towards the spikes, which I don't want. I want it to flow the other way, of course. Sorry about that, guys, but I did not do anything over here. I'm not sure how they got out of whack. I did, of course, install those pipes, but I don't see how those conduits would have made any difference here. Alright, so now it's flowing properly, and I'm gonna set all these to redstone ignored. I'm not sure if they auto push liquids or not, but this way it's covered up. Okay, so there's one. Let's check here real quick. It's filling, check it out. By it just standing on there. And we do get XP. That is a little bit concerning, because that means I'm gonna have to figure something out. This still looks out of whack, doesn't it? Or it just looks that way because there's not signs anymore. There is now these full plates here, but it looks like it's dipping down here in the middle. You guys see that? Yeah, this is messed up. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a look at that between episodes here, but this is long enough for today. I hope you enjoyed it. We got a lot done. We got an empowered Redstonia crystal. We got the rolling machine, so now I can make actual buttons. Buckets, not buttons. I'm button damaged after this episode. And so on. And I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.